Hello and welcome back to the MineTrek.net game server. Before I start, I guess by now everyone's heard the bad news, or good news depending on if you're a Microsoft stockholder or not. Microsoft acquired Mojang for $2.5 billion. Nah, that's billion with a B. Thus starting a whole lot of stress and drama on within the Minecraft community, from YouTubers to modders. What it means to us, the players, short term is nothing. It's going to be pretty much as is for a while. But for the modders, it means no modding API for Minecraft, and all the information posted on Microsft.net pretty much states that they have no idea what's going to happen with the game. Fear and speculation, rumors, and everything else aside, yes, Microsoft will probably take the game pay to play, subscription based, kind of like what they do with the Xbox. Yes, the game will eventually cost more. Yes, Microsoft does plan to start development of Minecraft 2, and ergo, Minecraft as we know it is pretty much a dead project. How long we have before they actually do any of this stuff, nobody knows. As I said, it's mostly speculation, rumor, and gossip at this point. Until Microsoft announces their plans, nobody knows anything. Not even the guys at Mojang, or Microsoft now. Who knows what they're going to call them. Either way, we kind of knew this was coming since there was really no official announcement for Minecraft 2014. Everybody was kind of wondering why that was. We've all been joking about it since the Xbox days that Minecraft was going to sell out to Microsoft, and well, you know, I guess we kind of knew it was going to happen. And yeah, and especially with the end user license agreement, or the EULA change, that was just Notch and Mojang tying up loose ends, securing their intellectual property rights, their IPs. And most recently with the drama with Bucket, Spigot, and Cauldron, that was just the guy who did the software for Bucket trying to get his fingers into the Microsoft pie while he can, and being sold out. Basically, he was told no, you know. So I now in retrospect, I can see why he he got pretty ticked off. He got the word and he wanted his portion for his work, and he doesn't want to. Well, he didn't want to give it up for free, and I don't blame him. And that's just my speculation. I assume that's probably the reason for all that drama with Bucket, Spigot, and Cauldron. Anywho, so I guess in the short run, it really doesn't matter what's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's pretty much the minecarts left the station. Some fear that Microsoft will go down the same road they went with Rareware. They were a game company that they acquired in the early 2000s, and it had a great community, and it, well, just Google search it or do a YouTube search for it, you'll figure out what happened. They basically completely threw that opportunity out the window. I mean, just dismally screwed those fans over hardcore. And I mean, if you're going to spend $2.5 billion, you're not buying just a company, you're buying the entire community. And I think that's what Microsoft realizes, that they're buying into the community. And this is a unique market. Bar none, whatever reasons Notch had for being a hypocrite and going back on everything he's ever said and selling out his company, it's his business. God bless him. Thank you for all the years of Minecraft. Now go screw yourself, you big fat turd. It seems to be the general opinion of what's going on. My opinion of it is generally, you know, hey, we knew it was going to happen eventually. The company's very big, and myself, if I was Notch, I'd get sick and tired of all the bullshit lawsuits, all the games, all the stress, and get back to what I love doing. And in his case, it's just being left alone to do what he likes to do. So yeah, you know, he did what he felt was in his best interest. God bless him. Yeah, I'm mad about it, but hell, if I was him, I'd take the money too. And as far as him being a hypocrite, well, you know, he did write those words, so he unfortunately has earned the title of hypocrite, and I feel no pity for that. You shouldn't put down in writing what you believe and then go back on it. But then again, $2.5 billion is pretty good reason to go back on your word. if you know, if money matters, and let's face it, real world money matters. As for MineTrek, that's really Mim Heller's call. I don't know what he has planned long term. I read the Facebook post, so he seems to be pretty eager about continuing on as planned, which means we have several ongoing projects, and one of them, of course, is the Stargazer, which I did spend some time on today, and I will show you here as soon as everything loads up and I can get in here. There we go. I'm on the Stargazer, and let's see if we can get daylight. I've had some issues, connectivity issues. I don't know if it's what's going on here, but anywho, I put in escape pods through the section here. There are 15 on this deck here, so when they double, there'll be I think 30 total. Boy, that is annoying. I wonder why it's not loading. It was just on here and it loaded just fine. And anyways, 15 on the lower saucer, and then I added, yeah, we're having a desync issue here. That's really odd. Just it only happens when I start to record, so of course, you know. There it is again. Yeah, there it is again. There it is again. All right, we're gonna wait here for a second and see what happens. Anyways, yeah, there we go. That's been happening all day today, or this morning, anyways. Anyways, let's get back here real quick. I'll show you what I've done back here. I did some work on this pylon, as well as up in the torpedo bay up there, but I did add in 4 more escape pods on this side as well as on the other side, and 4 more at the bottom here. So the ship now has escape pods. She now has quite a bit of escape pods. 8 back here, 15 up there. So I might add 1 or 2 more in to make it all nice and even. I also had to reroute the turbo lift here. Anyways, welcome back. Just crashed. Not really sure what's going on. It's been happening quite a bit. It could just be generalized people jumping on all the servers. It could be most of it appears to be Mojang end related as far as why I keep getting kicked. Their servers keep going. Their authentication server keeps going down, up and down, up and down. I'm actually looking at the monitor for it on the website. So I did some revamping here. The guys, as I was stating before the crash, they had it routed through here kind of funky, and I decided that that's not going to work. So I had to branch off here and then drop down to here. They can replace this if they want. Anyways, I just rerouted it from back here. The way it was here, then dropped down. I just basically lowered it and then moved it forward a little bit. So, and then added these nice little blocks here in. Let's buzz up here real quick, and I'll show you the area. This is the new escape pods in here, and I went ahead and did some work up through here. We can get up in here. So I haven't really decided what to do here. I'm thinking this might be a gangway, like stairs coming up and stuff through the center here, just so we have access to back here. And this will probably just be like engineering storage or whatever, or part of engineering. I don't know yet. It's really kind of hard to decide because nobody's ever done anything with this ship as far as blueprints go. I'm sure I could look at some of the MSDS cutaways and stuff like that, but they're not real accurate for giving us detailed information. So, but yeah, I routed all this up through here and did all the Jeffries tube stuff and get it all situated up here. Now, one of the problems is when you look at the one down below up here, this is actually the floor down below, and this is the roof. So, and here it's the floor, and so on and so forth. So I have to make sure that whatever pattern I use up here has to be the same down there. And of course I didn't put the magenta around here, what I should have. So I want to try and keep the pattern similar. So the space downstairs that this would be carpet has been set aside. So I'll put a couple of machines here or whatever, you know, probably shields or whatever, generators or whatever, energizers, who knows what. So that's pretty much what's going on with the Stargazer. You can see through here quite a bit of it's all been mocked up and done. This will just be like another little Jeffrey's tube up there, and did some work in there. And we drop down here all the way down. I'm not really sure what they had going on for this. Like I said, ManSquirrel and iPanic have been MIA for at least as long as I have been MIA. In fact, longer, because I haven't, I've been on the server. I haven't seen them for a while, so yeah. We will see. They'll either come around or they won't. I'll go ahead and start setting up the columns through here, and once the columns are in, I'll probably set up the basics. These are all pretty much marked out. We know these are crew quarters, so we could mirror it if we want to, and then just remirror it again later on. I do notice that there was an issue with. I was on my AMD system earlier, and I did notice that some of the glass and some of the items don't display very well. Don't display correctly in OpenGL. Some of the textures, for some reason, I don't know what the deal is. I like AMD, I really do, but they have really weird, quirky things. I'll probably cut a bit of the video in here just to show you what it looks like. But yeah, when you stack sandstone on sandstone, it basically reverts back to the sandstone texture, and some of the like this glass here, where it's glass here, but sometimes they have textures on them. Well, the textures won't show up, and it'll be the glass. Like pink glass is a metal texture, it just showed up as pink glass. And regular glass, which has a clear finish to it, well, it comes up as standard Minecraft glass, so standard texture Minecraft glass. So it's just a quirk with OpenGL. I don't know. I've probably turned off OpenGL acceleration, and it'll probably go away. So, but anyways, the Stargazer, it has escape pods now, and I'll just keep working on it as I get time. I'm not a real big fan of the ship, but I gotta say, it does grow on you. I gotta put in the airlock here and then an airlock over there, and I'm thinking about putting an airlock in at the back as well. I've got the room for it, might as well do it. I was really hoping iPanic or Mad would get on eventually and help finish it up, but looks like a lot of the projects are going to probably be left to M. Heller or myself, maybe the Bomb if he's still around, to finish up. The Defiant, the Mjolnir, the Norway. So, got a full plate, of course the Voyager, and the updates needed on both the D, on all the Enterprise ships, the A, B, C, and D, as well as the TOS. So that's a lot of work. But it's something to look forward to for winter. Anyways, I do appreciate you taking the time to watch, and again, be sure to check out our Facebook page. Link is in the description, and come onto the server and check out some of the builds that are going on. Again, this is the MineTrek.net game server, and thank you for watching. Have a great day.